This is cey04005b, part of Orient's mechanical world time series. Just from the first glance, you can tell that this watch has many features. This is why it is, in my personal opinion, that this watch is really the most value that you can get from Orient Watch at this price range. Let's take a look at each feature one by one to show you and explain to you every detail of the functionality of the movement. Before we get to the actual movement, let me explain the case. The case is the metal encasement for the movement, which is in this particular example 100-meter case, which means it can go down 100 meters. Now we have also two crowns on this side. We have one crown over here that adjusts the time, as well as the world time ring, which we'll explain in a little bit. Notice the shoulders over the crown to protect the crown. The crystal that Orient has used for this watch is a sapphire crystal. Sapphire crystal is the best material used in the industry because of its resistance to scratches and it's the most shatter-resistant material used for watch encasements. On top of that, they have used an anti-reflection coating to ensure a clear view of your watch at all angles. Now, going to the specific functionalities of the watch, we have a power reserve indicator located up here. We have a second indicator located at the bottom, and a date indicator on the side over here. Now, the power reserve indicator works just like a fuel gauge. When we're talking about mechanical watches or automatic watches in this example are powered by motion as you're wearing the watch. So as you're wearing the watch, you are powering the watch and winding the spring. Now, most mechanical watches, you will not be able to know exactly how much power you have in the watch, or actually in the spring specifically. This indicator, power reserve indicator, will tell you exactly in units of hours how much longer it's going to work without wearing. So, in our example over here, we have approximately 15 or so hours. So I'm confident for the next 15 hours that the watch, while I take it off, will run and stay powered until it reaches 0. This is a particularly important feature when you're taking off the watch and putting the watch back on. So if you have a power reserve indicator, provided that you have a positive number indicated by the indicator, you are confident that the time on the watch is accurate. Now let's take a look at the outer rim of the watch, which is called the outer bezel over here. You will see two rings, one with a 24-hour clock almost, as well as city names. Each city name represents a time zone in the world, and obviously the numbers correspond to military time. Now, you don't have to calculate or adjust the world time every single time to view the world time. The inner bezel, which is basically the 1 to 24 ring outside, will rotate naturally with time. So as time progresses forward, the inner bezel naturally turns, keeping the time of the world. So after the first setting, all the adjustments, all the times of the world will remain constant. So let's now talk about how you adjust those times. Using this crown, you have the ability to pivot not only the time and the date, but also the 24-hour wheel in the outside rim of the watch. This knob over here will specifically pivot the city names around so that you can adjust the world time, but typically it's only used the first time you wear the watch. Now, taking a look at the back side of the watch, we have an exhibition case back. An exhibition case back just simply means that you can take a look at the movement. And you'll notice two things from the very beginning. You'll notice that there is a oscillating gold ring which is called the balance wheel. The balance wheel is a timing device for your watch. And this is the reason why mechanical watches have a smooth second hand. You'll also notice a rotor that is attached to the center, which has Orient inscriptions on the back, on the face. The leather used is genuine leather, and it has white stitching on the edges to complement the colors used for the dial. The buckle used for this watch is a deployment buckle, which is a very nice feature because you don't have to adjust the leather band every single time, and works more closely to more of a metal band standard fitting style more than a leather band. This is cey04005b.